with Dr. Anand Ranganathan first to help set up this debate that we are having. Is the Prime Minister right in suggesting that Andolanjeevis are really the problem? That these are individuals who are perpetually protesting, have turned protests into a cottage industry to spread all kinds of misinformation, disinformation, in an attempt to shake the public faith in his government and prevent him from taking steps that are required for the uplift of our country, for the good of our country. Do you believe that what the Prime Minister is saying holds water?
Good evening, Rahul. Yes, it does. I have always believed that one must mock and ridicule all isms except criticism. But criticism is not anarchy. The Prime Minister today showed the mirror to these dynasty jeevis and Andolanjeevis. But I don't think they want to see their reflection. Because after a point, you can't shame the shameless. You can't wake a person pretending to be asleep. It is self-defeating. Now, many are saying the PM should have given this speech 3 months ago. On most other occasions, I have criticized this government for being too slow in communicating their policies and ideas or exposing propaganda and fake news. The malicious church attack narrative being the first one, if you remember. I repeat, the Congress is a master at deception, while the BJP is a disaster at perception. But not this time. Not on the farm bills. From day one, the government has conveyed what needed to be conveyed. But what can you do, Rahul, if everyone who wanted these reforms suddenly decided not to want them? What can you do if your allies who were singing praises of these very bills suddenly decided to quit the government and oppose them? From the Akalis to the Congress to the NCP to AAP to the Kisan unions, everyone wanted these reforms. They promised them in their manifestos. Their agriculture ministers wanted them. Their chief ministers wanted them. Their technocrats wanted them. Their committees wanted them. Their unions wanted them. But now, because Modi has delivered on these promises, all of them are up in arms. Why? Because they are the opposition now, and they think being in opposition means opposing at all costs. Even if what has been realized are their own proposals and promises. They want India to fail because then they can say Modi has failed. How can you communicate with such people? Rahul, 20 seconds. Communication is vital, yes, but not coming across as patronizing is also vital. If I've informed you once in detail about the benefits of these reforms, about why all political parties wanted them, I would be insulting your intelligence if I kept on repeating myself like a broken record. And as for the Andolanjeevis, finally, they'll sulk for a day, but they'll be back again on the streets. After all, everyone has to earn their daily bread.
Okay, let me ask, and let's open this up. Ghanshyam